Yo, what is up, squad? It's EliteShot here, aka Sean. I said EliteShot, not Alicia. Sometimes it sounds like that. And in this video, I'm gonna answer your questions. This is where I answer the questions I get on my Twitter via hashtag FriendlyCODFanboy. And guys, when you ask me a question, try to make them thought-provoking, make them interesting, and make them make me think, because I get questions all the time like, what's your favorite weapon, or what's your favorite map? I get questions like that all the time, so make them a little more unique. Anyways, getting started here, the first question comes from Marhijo. I'm not sure if that J is silent or what, but he said, what's the best game mode to improve KD ratio on Ghost? Thanks, brah. The best game mode to play is to play whatever you play best in, because it's going to be my personal opinion. It's everyone's opinion on what they can play to improve their KD. I guess you could say Infected, because in Infected, if you survive a long time, you can get a bunch of kills and improve it that way. But the game modes I like are like Ground War Domination or Ground War TDM or even normal TDM. Those are the game modes I tend to improve my KD the most because I do best in them. But if you do better in Kill Confirmed or if you do better in Blitz, whatever, play that. Play whatever you do best in. The next question comes from Libby. He asked me, if you could make any score streak for the next Call of Duty, what would it be like and why? That's a good question. Definitely a thought thinker kind of question. If I had to create my own kill streak or score streak, how about a super suit? Kind of like the Predator, in a mix of like the Maniac, in a mix of the Juggernaut suit, where you get this like special suit that you put on, that whatever you equip, and you get like thermal vision. Kind of like the Predator, and maybe like a shoulder grenade launcher, even though that's like the Predator again. He runs fast. I guess that's not super unique, but it would be cool if they added some kind of suit that makes you more powerful. But the thing with these kind of kill streaks, it's going to be tough to kind of balance them, because I feel like the Predator on the new map Ruins is a little overpowered. It's definitely fun, definitely cool, but sometimes it may be a little overpowered. I don't know, because for most of the Call of Duties, we've always seen the same kind of kill streaks, you know, obviously similar to like the Chopper Gunner and the AC-130 kind of kill streaks. So it'd be cool to see something completely different. I'm not even too sure what I would like to see. I mean, the super suit's not super original, but it'd still be cool to see. And I'm wondering, what do you guys want to see if you guys could create any kill streak? Don't be afraid to answer the questions that I get, because I know you guys have some pretty awesome ideas too. Let's keep moving on here. The next question comes from Callum Godwin. He asked me, do you use KontrolFreeks? If so, which are your favorites? Well, I definitely use KontrolFreeks. I use them all the time in every single gameplay. And at this time, I really enjoy using the Vortex, which are these bad guys right here, these orange guys. The left stick on the Vortex is smaller, which gives you more grip and kind of control. It's not as necessary. It's also convex, meaning it's going inwards. And then the right stick is taller and it's concave, so it's coming outwards. And this gives you like added like accuracy. It makes you more accurate, and your thumb has more like to work with. Because without these, the thumbsticks are a lot shorter and you can't be as precise and as accurate as these guys. When I first got them, it definitely took a little bit of adjusting to, because it feels much different and you're like, what the hell? This is not natural, it's so weird. But the more games you play, the more comfortable you become with them, and they really do, well, they improve my accuracy and my skill. I wouldn't be using them if they didn't help. I'm sure you guys know, but if you want to get KontrolFreeks, I have a 10% discount code called ELITE, E-L-I-T-E. At checkout at KontrolFreek.com, you guys can get whatever ones you want for 10% off. So it saves you like $1.20 or something. It's not too much, but heck, I think it's worth it if you plan on getting them anyways. So yeah, I recommend the Vortex, and I also recommend the Ultras. These are the ones I used previously before they released these for the Xbox One. I was using these guys, and I like them a lot too. Some players like these more, some players like these more. Personally, I think I like the Vortex a little more than the Ultra because of the different kind of sticks. Thank you for the question. Let's keep moving on. Here we have a question from Sebastian Sanchez. He asked me, what is your favorite map of all time in COD? That's a good question, because there's so many awesome maps. If I had to pick a favorite map of all time, that's definitely a tough question. Let me think for a second. I might want to say Terminal. Terminal was both in Modern Warfare 2 and in Modern Warfare 3. But they brought it back because it was a fan favorite. But is that my favorite map of all time? I think it might be. I was a huge fan of it in Modern Warfare 2 until that game turned into like NoobTube, one-man Armyville. Like, if you play that game, that's what everyone's using NoobTubes. I don't get it. It's pretty annoying, but Terminal is still my favorite map, I believe. And then it was really cool how in Modern Warfare 3, they brought it back. It's a lot of fun. I remember getting on top of the plane. I actually posted a video showing everyone how to get on top of the terminal plane. I believe that video has like 500,000 views or something crazy. I was not even expecting that from that random kind of video, but it happened to get a lot of views, so I was pretty happy. And I believe you could still get on top of that plane. People say it's patched, people say it doesn't work, but it still works. I don't think Infinity Ward wants to patch it unless they don't care or don't feel like it, but I don't think they will. Let's keep going. The next one comes from Travis Melton. He asked me, have you heard anything about Black Ops 3? If and when, and will it have zombies? To be honest, no, I haven't. I really haven't heard anything about Black Ops 3. I'm not even sure if they're gonna make a Black Ops 3. But I'm assuming they might make one because Black Ops 2 definitely did really, really well. A lot of people really loved Black Ops 2. And I don't know. I was never a huge fan of the Treyarch games. I personally enjoyed playing Infinity Ward games more. I feel like they're smoother. They're like, the hit detection's better. And I think Infinity Ward does a better job playing or making games. But don't get me wrong, Treyarch also does a great job making games. Like, the game was huge. Black Ops 2 was super, super popular. Black Ops 1, a lot of people also enjoyed that. Even World at War. World at War was a good game. And it's cool how Treyarch brings zombies to the table. That's what makes them so unique. But I haven't heard anything, and I'm not too sure when or if it will have zombies. But if I had to guess, it's gonna have zombies. I think that's half the reason people even play Black Ops is because of the zombies. I mean, that's why I play it. Zombies is so much fun and a big part of that game. Thank you for the question. This question comes from John Townley. He asked me, when did you start doing YouTube and how long did it take for you to get where you are today? I believe I answered this a few videos ago, but that's okay. I know I'm getting a lot of new fans, which I appreciate, and I thank you so much for stopping by and subscribing. It means a lot. But when did I start? I started, I think, 4 years ago. Like, I don't even know exactly. I just say 4 years ago because I'm not too sure exactly the date. I started because CNanners got me interested. When I seen him play and the tips he shared and the things he did, I really, really felt like that's what I want to do. I loved what he did, and he helped me improve my Call of Duty game. And since I love playing Call of Duty so much, I figured I'd try making a channel myself. And I know there's so many of you guys who tell me every day that I inspire you to make YouTube channels and post Call of Duty, which is incredible because I love thinking that I'm also I'm influencing others to start their own channels because I was influenced by CNanners, and it's so cool to think I'm just spreading it, not spreading it, that sounds bad, like I'm just passing the good stuff along. I guess, I don't know how to say it, it's such a great feeling though, knowing I am making others do something that they might have an interest in. And starting YouTube is definitely not an easy task. It's tough. When you first start, you better expect to get bumps and bruises, headaches, maybe tears. Not that sad, but it's a lot of work. When you first start, it's a lot of work and you won't get many results in return. You'll make a video and you'll get like 3 views. It's like, what the hell? Only 3 views? But this guy's getting thousands and thousands of views. And it really takes time. I always tell people it takes 3 things. Time, dedication, and consistency equal success. Success in everything. Because it takes a lot of time. It takes dedication. You gotta really want to do it. That's what she said. And you want to be motivated and determined to get this. So you need that. And then consistency. Consistency is key because if you are on a consistent pattern, people will then expect you to be posting at certain times and certain dates. So if you have any pattern at all, try sticking to it. If you post a video a day, make one a day. If you make a video every other day, make sure you make one every other day and try to stick with that pattern as best as you can. But don't try to overwhelm yourself. If you can't manage 1 video a day, then do 1 every other day. Do whatever you can do best. And I guess that's the best way to do well on YouTube. That wasn't his question. He said, how long did it take? I guess I answered 4 years, about 4 years. Before this channel, I actually had his other channel called Epic X EliteShot. Years back, me and my friends created a clan called Epic. It wasn't no big clan, it was just a few friends who had the word Epic in their name. I was Epic X EliteShot. My friend was Epic X Quickscope. I think there was the Epic X Drop Shot, Epic X Assault. There was a few of us, and it was fun while it lasted. But on that channel, I just posted primarily Call of Duty. I also showed some Borderlands, some Battlefield, some other games. I think some Skyrim. It was kind of like a variety of content. And the reason I made a new channel was because I wanted to get a partnership. And I wanted to kind of like fast forward the process. I could have got a partnership on my old channel, but it would have took like a couple months, and I didn't feel like waiting for that. So I decided, you know what, heck, let's start fresh. It's always good to start new sometimes, and I felt like it was the right choice. And ever since then, I've been making the video. I've been trying to post every single day, and I'm really being as active as I can because I want to succeed so bad on here. I love doing this so much, and I wouldn't be doing it if I didn't. I guess I answered this question. I really didn't, I kind of just go off on like tangents. I kind of always just drift to different ideas and topics, which I hope you guys don't mind too much. Let's keep going here. This one is from Muhammad. He said, what do you think about the Elgato? I also talked about this in another video. Try asking me some questions I haven't asked yet for all my current viewers and even new viewers too. Ask me some nice questions that make me think. But my Elgato is my capture card, and I love it. I've been using it for, I believe the entire duration of my current channel now. I want to make sure I'm not recording too long here. And it's a really nice capture card. It's probably the best one that I know of for consoles, and I like it. I guess that's all I could say about it. I used to have the Dazzle, I used to have the Roxio, the HD PVR, and this is the best one in my opinion. Alright, so unfortunately, I really didn't have that many questions for this episode. So guys, like I said off the start and before, ask me a question on my Twitter at #FriendlyCODFanboy. Make them good questions. Make them questions that I haven't answered before, so it makes these videos a little more interesting. But if you guys enjoyed this, you guys can give it a thumbs up. You don't have to. I mean, I appreciate it, but this is not that special of a video, so you don't have to do it. But yeah, guys, as I always say, it's EliteShot here, aka Sean, your friendly COD fanboy. I'm signing out. Peace.